God, they like dissected his shit. What's going on YouTube and what up to the Dragon Squad? I'm Ember the Blaze.
And I'm Glacier the Iceborn.
And we're Reaction Dragons. And if you like the vibe, like and subscribe.
Doesn't cost a dime and helps us go full time.
Just do it!
Thanks so much for the support, guys. Know what's on the menu for today, Glacier?
We're back at you with another Reacher reaction in Season 1, Episode 5, No Apologies.
No apologies. Don't say sorry.
It's like Conor McGregor. I want to take this time to apologize.
To absolutely nobody!
Question is, where the fuck is all this shit going? Because there's so many moving puzzle pieces, and I feel like sooner or later there's gonna be the one puzzle piece where Reacher's like, holy shit, I know exactly what's going on. Because he's pretty much on point with almost everything, all his predictions, almost to the point where I think his brain is literally like a top of the line graphics chip.
Yep.
He like just processes everything like a fucking algorithm.
The only thing I also want to process is I got a text message from the Colonel Sanders, as Ember refers him to in his show, and he's like, I want an apology from Ember and Glacier because you guys have an awesome channel, but you guys are talking shit about me during episodes, especially Ember.
Well, I'm sorry you eat too much of your own chicken and you're probably gonna end up with diabetes, number one. Number two, how the fuck do you have his number? Why are you texting TL? That makes me kind of sus.
I don't know.
Moving on. Some shit's going on. I feel like Kleiner's got his hands on so many moving businesses. And I feel like, you know, Reacher's on point with the cow feed, with the whole agricultural side of it, this whole Environmental Protection Act. So I feel like, you know, at some point he's probably going to go to Memphis. He's also got to meet up with Neely, who's like the private investigator. And like I said, I feel like she's going to possibly have some like bombshell evidence that might point him in Roscoe's direction. So I feel like Roscoe at this point is completely off the radar, except for you're not off of my radar. I mean, you're cute, you have everything going on for you, you're smart, you're good with a gun, and I see why Reacher is so into you, but I feel like it's all a facade.
Yep. It's all play, and maybe she's not like guilty as in the sense of I'm not saying she's not guilty, like she's a shitty person. She could be just revenge, but she's definitely, I don't know. I'm like you, Ember. I don't trust her. I think she's on something. If she's on some revenge and Kleiner deserves it, so be it. But maybe be upfront towards the end. But
because you think about the way she was having that conversation with Reacher about like, you know, what happened in Baghdad and him killing. He's like, you know, what do you think of me now? Knowing that like I killed guys that were like raping little kids, and she was like, oh, I'm okay with it. So she obviously has some kind of moral compass in terms of there's certain times where it's okay to kill people, and if she has a big enough MO, like, oh, these people had a hand in killing my my role model, my father figure, then they deserve what's coming to them. So obviously, you know, killing's not off the table. She obviously got a headshot with one of the military South American assholes last episode. So yeah, that there's probably a reason for it. And also, like I was saying, there's like, I don't think the police academy or the FBI or CIA, anybody else that recruited her, trained you on how to clean up a crime scene. The way she was wiping on the fingerprints and all that shit off the car and switching the plates. So the question is, where did she learn that from? I don't think she learned that from Reacher in the short time they've been together.
Learned it all and more, baby.
So yeah, she's definitely a jack of all trades, including murder. But other than that, we're going to get right in because I just want to see how deep this rabbit hole goes, and I want bombshells. So you ready, Glacier?
I'm ready.
All right, guys. And as usual, take a couple seconds, hit the like button down below. The engagement does lead to more views. As usual, you can catch the full watch along to this and much more of our content on our Patreon. Shout out to existing patrons. We really appreciate you guys. With that being said, let's fucking go.
The FAA is still gathering information, but at this point, stress that all evidence points to mechanical failure.
Mechanical failure.
The year-long blockade has been credited with hundreds of successful search and seizures.
There's so much tension in the car.
We shouldn't have left her. Just lying dead there.
Oh shit, Molly Beth.
Damn.
Fuck.
Call 911.
Still.
The only way to make Molly Beth's death mean something is by catching whoever killed her. We can't do that if we're shot dead by crooked cops.
See how she looked back?
Like as soon as he said that, it zoomed to Roscoe looking back. Oh no, Wolfie.
Long story, be right back.
Oh, no. Oh damn, he looks malnourished as fuck.
What's he doing to you? Collar's cutting him.
Oh shit.
Enough of this.
Yep, it's our dog now.
Doesn't deserve this.
Told you to stay off my property.
Oh, you're about to get decked. Oh shit. Rockies. Like, come on, family, you know you wanted to do it too.
Let's see how you like it.
Damn.
Take the dog to a no-kill shelter, then drop me off at Hubble's.
Why?
Last car they gave me is full of bullet holes. Need a new one. That'll do.
So one of her insurance covers bullet holes.
Oh shit. Wait, it's a Rolls Royce?
Deal with it. You know,
it's a Bentley.
You know what it is.
Let's go.
Now we cue in the intro.
Paul's balling. I mean, it's clear everybody that's involved in this whole shit, they all got money. Even Pete. You saw how big Pete's house was.
Yep. They're getting paid.
Hell yeah.
It's like on some Ozark shit.
Let's figure out what this cow feed situation is.
It's probably trying to see if it's
How
realistic.
come your owner's buying you and your pals so much feed?
I plead the fifth.
Watch it be like the Kung Pao cow.
Yeah.
You want information? Fight me.
Why don't you move your ass out of here? Why
Why is he just gonna stumble
Cow
across evidence?
Oh, the Spurs. Like I was on Paul's shoe.
Ooh,
that's where he was.
Oh,
So Paul was involved with the cow feed too.
Oh, someone did shit to her, graffiti her truck.
Oh fuck, whore. God, that sounds like something KJ would have did.
Oh, bye.
Like, say less. I'm gonna go pay
She's
Kleiner Jr. a visit.
Berry bombs, ash cans.
He's gonna clap right here in this restaurant.
And they're all gonna clap.
Yep.
There was a jury summons in the fucking mailbox.
God, KJ, you're so cool and funny.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Look, it's the war criminal.
Keep talking.
Old Emmett here was Georgia State's starting tight end for 3 years. According to your records, you played 1 game for Army.
Well, you know so much about me.
They kicked me off.
What for?
Being too violent.
Look at that stare. That's I'm gonna break your face stare.
What kind of man are you? A stupid man? A bitter man? Are you just...
The fuck you biting your lip for?
I really want to know what kind of man enjoys intimidating a woman half his size. A woman who, by the way, is beyond intimidation.
A woman whose cheeks I already clapped.
Now let me tell you something about Roscoe Conklin.
You think he's gonna let you finish that sentence?
That little cock tease.
Oh my god! Straight Will Smith his ass.
Oh shit!
Oh my god! Let's go.
Really, that little dork with the... Wow, just stop.
I never liked you, Dawson. Don't make me prove it.
Drop the knife or I drop you, KJ. Son, put it down.
Oh, Daddy's here.
And Kleiner's here. Fuck. And Finley's here. Fuck.
You do what your daddy tells you.
Damn, one smack made your nose bleed. Not even a punch.
Since the moment this man arrived at Margrave, there's been nothing but violence. And now he's attacked my son? That's it. You get him out of here.
Last time I checked, you were my boss.
Ooh. Philly wants all the smoke.
If you keep digging for water under the outhouse, you ain't gonna find nothing you could drink.
Bars, I guess.
That's right.
I saw the whole thing. Junior and the boys were just minding their own business when this guy came in and started tearing up the place.
Shut the hell up. You didn't... Yeah, he's probably in your pocket too.
Chief Teal. I wasn't aware of that. It must have been an oversight on my part.
Oh shit.
Are you kidding me? No. I just got the report mixed up with something else. Motherfucker, fuck you!
Easy. What's going on?
Teal just fired me. He said that we're investigating the murder of a goddamn police chief. He's not gonna have shoddy work muck it up, and then he shit-canned me.
God.
So it's down to Gray's files.
I told you,
Yep.
he didn't leave anything behind.
Or did he?
Actually, he did. Not files. But he left you as Desert Eagle.
Like a year before he died.
People thinking about suicide normally give away their prized possessions right before they take their lives, not a full year prior.
Yep, he wasn't suicided.
I want to see the box it came in.
Maybe this is more Roscoe isn't shady. Who knows? But I don't know.
Those look like buttons.
Fuck.
Ooh. A key.
File cabinet or lockbox in Gray's house when he died.
No.
When we were at the motel in Alabama, you said Gray used to get his hair cut once a week.
Yeah.
Why does a man with hardly any hair need a weekly trim?
It's in the barbershop.
Damn.
Gray told me to get us to nobody
Like the whole escape room's the whole town.
Yeah, right.
He was proud of his girl.
Yeah, so he was in on it.
Damn.
Got so much receipts. The Kleiner files.
There's a bow to her.
He left me daisies.
Oh yeah, her favorite flower.
Aw, that's good closure for her.
Okay, well this kind of takes the smoke off you a little bit because I thought you were the one that had the files. Unless this is all just a big ass act and you deserve an Oscar.
Should give me my Oscar.
Who buys 116 cattle? You'd buy a lot. 20, 50, 100. It's a hell of a lot of animal
feed.
Jinx, buy me a Coke.
When does a family farm become a commercial farm in Georgia? How big does it have to get?
When my uncle got up to around 120 head, he had to file with the state. Why?
So Kleiner stops at 116. Just under the number where he'd be subject to state inspectors. Was big?
If you say the amount of animal feed, I swear to God, you're not going to have to worry about Kleiner because I will cut your balls off myself.
She doesn't want investigating it, maybe.
Yeah, you're acting the same way that Teal is about looking up Morrison.
Yeah.
If Margrave citizens ever see anything off with Kleiner or suspect anything, if they're ever put on a jury or even questioned, Kleiner has already bought their loyalty with the Kleiner Fund.
Damn.
This guy's pulling all the strings.
The owner of that diner was like, oh, I didn't see anything. It was all Reacher's fault.
The old state route arterial systems cross right through here. Shipping fake cash from here, Kleiner's trucks can avoid federal interstates for most of the trip. He had a very well-oiled and thought-out operation to protect, so he protected it.
Look at that. Booyah.
Tries to take out another cop, then he goes after the Secret Service agent's civilian brother. I mean, that seems like a major overcorrection.
Come on, Finley.
It's the Coast Guard blockade.
Oh yeah, on the radio.
So there's a huge backlog of counterfeit cash overseas, making the whole outfit vulnerable to being caught.
And Kleiner's stateside running low on supply. Bottom line, I don't care why they want to do it. You and the FBI can figure all that out after the people that killed Joe are dead.
Graydon commit suicide. Fucking murdered him.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, we know. I mean, you just figured that out? I'm just kidding.
I have no excuse for my actions. I hope you can forgive me, though I understand if you can't.
Your turn, Reacher.
Reacher, do it.
No.
You've had nothing but run-ins with Curtis since we arrived. Apologize.
No.
Oh shit, standing up.
You can't even bring yourself to say you're sorry?
He's gonna punch him again.
Oh, if you do that, you have balls of steel.
I'm sorry, the left side of his face doesn't look like the right.
Ooh. Damn.
Oh, shit.
And you know he did it because when he looked at...
Look at him, he's smiling.
He's like,
eat me.
walk off. It's like walking away from an explosion.
Yeah, because he knows about like an explosion when that dad could.
You want to save your town, avenge Gray, good. Harness that. Bad people should get what's coming to them. No apologies.
Towel drop.
He said it! He said it! Damn.
Neely.
Oh, what do you know, Neely?
Come on, Neely.
She said she wanted dinner at 10, but instead she had it at 6.
What in God's name does that mean?
10-6 is MP radio code for send civilian police.
Oh, shit.
If she can't tell you where she is, how the hell are you gonna find her?
Won't be a problem.
I'm Reacher.
Yeah, don't worry about it. You don't need to...
Neely grew up broke, so she watches her money. Wherever she's staying won't be 5 stars.
His deductive reasoning is like God tier.
Yeah. He stands out
Near a
like
place to eat that's reasonably priced and isn't a chain restaurant.
I bet if you were playing a game of Guess Who with him, he would guess it immediately just off of deductive reasoning.
How's it going, big fella?
Neely?
She's right there.
I knew I'd track you down.
10 years together in Special Investigators. I know what you think. Figured I'd come to Midtown, avoid
Cocoa Puffs or
tourists,
Reese's
find a
Puffs?
serviceable hotel, close to mass transit, near a decent restaurant.
Both are
I
good.
definitely wasn't guessing any of that.
The JW on your brother's punch list was an EPA investigator named Jimmy Dupree Wilkes.
Was.
Gunned down in his home.
Oh, shit. They're silencing him.
The body was beaten like a piñata post-mortem.
Oh, just like the first murder. So the serial killer.
More often than you think.
Meaning?
It's what they did to my brother.
You're gonna kill a whole lot of people, aren't you?
Already started.
Let's go. What's that tape on his back?
Memphis cop O'Coin? He caught the Wilkes case and was looking into it before the FBI took over. He said he's been waiting 5 years for a call from someone about this. He and his partner are gonna take us to meet a CI, low-level hitman who might know who was hired to kill Wilkes.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
He was looking into toxic pollution levels in the Mississippi.
Source?
The first 2 chapters of Wilkes' report cover the extent of the pollution, and the 3rd chapter, the one that deals with the source, is missing.
There's the environmental side.
When Officer Gray died, I remember the mortician saying that they had to fix a cut on his head with makeup and putty because supposedly he was so drunk that he fell trying to get up on the chair to, the rope and all.
Yeah, I recall there being a severe contusion. It looked like he hit the corner of a chair or
Or something hit him.
And now she's not a cop, though.
Yeah, she's getting... But I don't think Jasper knows.
Shit.
Yeah, that's pretty deep. That looks like a blunt force.
Could something have hit his head?
mean he was struck.
Yeah, that is exactly what I mean.
Resulting wound would, at least superficially, look the same, but truth be told, I never looked at the injury that way.
Because the narrative was never presented to you that way.
Damn.
Huh. Kind of look like a diamond, doesn't it?
The guy's
cane.
cane stick.
The cane.
Yeah.
Teal, you bitch. Fuck, you fired me and you killed my fucking father figure?
Ooh.
You're dead.
You sure you don't want my 20-piece McChicken?
You're about to get a 20-piece of McRoscoe.
That wasn't a rhetorical question. I asked you.
But you can't even spell rhetorical.
There's an empty oil drum right there, Pigpen.
Oh, damn, so it's definitely polluted. So he doesn't give a fuck.
Bunch of rich people in business clothes who tore through our town like locusts, not even leaving bark on the trees.
They have anything to do with animal feed? Production of it, selling it?
Said Clarin Chemical. Not
Is the chemical used maybe to cut drugs?
EPA came through here years ago talking about how the geography makes the toxins settle here, killing all the crawdads and catfish. Said he was going to clean it up because no one could earn on the water anymore. You know what he did?
Nothing. Know why?
No.
He was killed.
Damn, he lost all hope.
So was this town.
Miss Conklin, you come to clean out your desk?
Oh, yeah! Hit him with another.
Roscoe, let's go!
Ooh.
I got my handkerchief, you asshole.
Damn.
You little one looks like an asshole.
But now they know you know something.
I know that old bastard killed Gray.
By now, Tail's calling for your arrest. And once you're in custody, they'll take you out like they tried to kill Reacher when they had him locked up.
Damn.
Finley's not wrong either, but I bet it felt good, so worth it.
Reacher, this is Officer O'Coin.
This is my partner, Ribido.
Where's the CI?
Why we gotta do this, man? This case is closed. We got families. You let it go? I can't.
What are you so scared of?
It ain't worth our lives, too.
If it was worth my brother's life, it's sure as hell worth yours.
Damn. So he knows there's smoke on him.
Don't
Big
worry
ass
about him.
conspiracy.
Unless he gets pissed at you, then worry about him.
Yeah, once he starts counting, worry.
Yeah, worry. 1, 2.
Well, he hasn't even been counting lately. He's just been like, I'm just going to give you a stare and then I'm going to break your face.
I'm the kind of guy the bad guys call when they got a problem with another bad guy. I don't do anything that's gonna make the news, and I sure as hell do not fuck around with badges. You feel me?
He's like a low-level hitman.
Who does?
He goes by the Viking.
That's it?
The Viking?
You find the Viking, you found your shooter.
Oh, Reacher don't like that shit. Neely's like, don't worry, I'll take care of it.
Hey.
Oh, Neely doesn't fuck around. Now I say Reacher likes
When
you.
a woman says she doesn't want to be touched, she doesn't want to be touched.
Damn.
God damn. She feels strongly about that shit.
Know who's due? Kleiners. I go to the source after hours, see if I can get evidence that nails this thing down. No security cameras, remember?
Boy Scouts gonna do an illegal search?
Let's go. Finley evolving.
I need you to promise me that you're not going to take out Teal without me.
When the time comes, I'll hold him while you hit him.
Let's go.
Guess, won't be seeing you for a while.
I guess not.
That means I miss you.
Read between the lines. That's how we do it around here.
Let's go.
Read between the lines.
I mean, part of me wants Roscoe to get her revenge, even if she is part of this.
You like her?
How'd you know Roscoe was a woman?
From how you said her name?
She knows you.
Maybe even in the Memphis PD, we can't just walk right in.
No, we
Oh, no.
You gotta shoot him.
Hey, bro, hold on. They threatened to torture my family.
This guy's that scared.
A video of them cutting your weapon is fire. You don't have to do it.
It make you eat him.
Do this. I'm so sorry.
She's gonna pull the trigger.
Oh!
Fuck!
Oh, no. Wow.
Wow. He's that scared for his life and his family.
He's had to do it for
I'm gonna pull in the woods. I'm gonna open the door. I'm gonna shoot you real quick.
Oh, my God. Yeah, you think they're just gonna let you do that? You fucking idiot. Holy shit.
And if he dies, we lose our lead.
Yeah, because he definitely knows some shit. That's why he was so spooked. Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Get his ass.
And those
though.
doors don't open in the back.
Help, get me out of here, please, help!
Ask some questions. Yeah.
I don't know. I need a name. I don't know that accent. That's all I know, please.
Accent. What kind of an accent? South American?
You shot a cop. You shot your partner.
My friend and I are getting out of here. I can try and take you with us, but if I do, you're going to jail. And they'll kill you inside.
Fuck.
And then they'll come for your family, and you know what they'll do to them. It's your call.
God. Either die now or die later and make it worse. That's fucked up.
Oh, Christ. What more with me?
You saying a prayer.
Wow.
Deep breath.
Okay, so it broke pretty easily. I mean, I kind of feel bad for him because he was in a shitty situation. Fuck, man.
Fuck that. You figure a different shit out. I get your family, but you just...
Yeah, you're an idiot for shooting that cop in the face.
Shooting your friend. Yeah, you could have like at least gave a name. You guys could have worked together, probably figured it out. I get it with the family, but there's other alternatives. You just don't fucking panic and start shitting the bed.
You're about to commit a triple homicide to save your family?
Like, oh, that's what
You
Tuesday's
do
like.
not mess with the special investigators.
You do not mess with the special investigators.
Oh.
Damn, drowning.
Damn, this shit's like super deep.
Sucks, but he just said they have an accent. That's it, right?
Yeah, and he said that he gave him the same threat that he gave Hubble, and then Wade Morrison got killed. I'm gonna kill you in front of your family and cut your balls off. He didn't say the make you eat them part, but you already know what he was gonna say.
Be safe, boss.
You too.
Damn, a little bit. He looks like almost like Harrison Ford.
She has this thing with physical contact.
Yeah.
I wonder if she was abused as a girl, and that's why she felt some type of way when that stripper was getting groped, and that's why she has like no physical contact rule.
She could have got assaulted.
I mean, now I see why they're so close. He was like her ranking officer essentially.
Damn,
he's breaking into Kleiner.
I'm climbing this gate.
I like that shit. He's willing to get his hands dirty to close his case.
I'm scared of him because we already saw what those cops did to him last time.
That's true. Got the cojones to keep pushing. I have a feeling he's gonna end up catching a body before the show's over. Let's go. Lockpicking skills. Let's go.
My thing is, I would think Kleiner would have better security, knowing that there's people that could come after him when you have your hands.
He's probably got like a safe, probably behind one of those artworks, if I had to guess. Oh, and he's dead as fuck. God, they like dissected his shit. Okay, so
Damn. You're not pulling all the strings, huh, Kleiner?
Oh, fuck. Dead, like filleted his ass. Holy fucking shit. No apologies. Glacier, what you think?
No fucking joke. This episode, it's like almost like a lifeline, but like a huge spike every once in a while. The way that these episodes go with Reacher, especially like not just the ending. Obviously, the ending always hits hard, but there's a couple of moments before the ending that obviously, like even in the almost forgot about the diner scene when Reacher smacked the shit out of Kleiner Jr.
Yeah, there's so much shit that happened in this episode. So you have that whole shit where, you know, obviously, I guess we'll call him KJ, Kleiner Jr., however you want to call him, was ballsy enough to write whore on the side of Roscoe's truck. But it's a good question, like, was he doing that just to kind of bait Reacher and going there and fucking him up, thinking that, oh, you punched me and I can get you arrested, you know, because my daddy and da-da-da.
Yeah, get you thrown out of here, which he was, because Reacher called him out. He goes, you knew I would come here. You knew your truck was parked
But what you didn't know is you didn't know that I still want to punch you in the face. I don't give a fuck about all this smoke I'm about to get.
I'm still going to slap you like...
Yeah, bitch slapped him, like I said.
He smacked him so hard he's bleeding. But obviously he's a...
Broke it. How does a slap break your nose? Like, goddamn, straight Will Smith his ass. But... Other than that, so you have that shit, and then you can tell that, like, kind of what they were alluding to, that Kleiner, because of that charity fund, he's using that to pretty much bribe the whole town. So he had the whole town in his pocket, but he's still not the head of the snake. Because that explains why, like, I don't know if that was the owner of that diner where KJ got all the smoke, but he was like, oh, I saw everything that happened. These kids are just enjoying their lunch, and Reacher was the one that started all this shit. You know damn well you probably overheard KJ pretty much calling... Roscoe whore right to Reacher's face. I was like, oh, you're not even going to finish that sentence. As soon as I knew where you were going with that, I was like, oh, I thought he was going to get his nose broke with a punch, but a bitch slap's even worse.
Yep, smacked the fuck out of him. And then my thing is, who killed Kleiner Sr.?
I mean, Roscoe, I mean, she took some of the smoke off her in terms of, like, obviously I don't think that Roscoe's like behind everything, but I do feel like Roscoe, it's still possible that Roscoe's on a revenge mission and like is pretty much trying to fuck up this whole operation and trying to get Reacher, like trying to guide Reacher into giving the Kleiners or helping, you know, give the Kleiners the smoke and the Teals for this matter. But we find out that, you know, Gray definitely got murdered. And we kind of knew that, but, you know, Roscoe's figuring that out for the first time. And the fact that she went to Jasper for help and Jasper was able to zoom in on the wound on Gray's head and see that it was like diamond imprinted, like prints pretty much. And I was like, oh shit, the cane. So
and hit him with so many right hands, 3 pieces and sodas.
Yeah, I mean, even though, you know, Roscoe probably weighs all of 105 pounds, but she busted Teal's lip. That's much for sure.
Especially was, what are you here to get your things?
Like, you're such a dumbass. But yes, but now at that point, now she's got the smoke. I mean, she was already fired before that happened, but now she's got a warrant out for her arrest. But I mean, like, again, the fact that like the smoke's kind of being taken off Roscoe a little bit is the fact that it seemed like generally she didn't know about Gray's files, because it seemed like she was shocked when she was going through it. She had the emotional, like she was getting teary-eyed when she saw the daisies in there. So that also leads me to believe that Gray want her to find that at some point, because he had the barber. I believe the barber's name was Mosley. He was in on it too, as far as hiding that big ass chest. So it seemed like maybe, because it seemed like he was an officer too, Gray.
Yeah.
So it just seemed like Gray like knew he had all the tax records and he knew all this shit was leading to Kleiner, and I think it was just more he got too close and that's why he got murked. It wasn't so much he was trying to, like, I don't think he was getting paid. Maybe he was, and maybe that's part of it too. But as far as right now, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say that Gray wasn't getting like broken off by Kleiner, and he just like found out like some of the conspiracy that's going on.
And he knew that Roscoe was smart, and he left like little clues. And, you know, fortunately, it took a year to get found by Reacher, but it happens to help out now. What's also crazy is that one cop broke. He's like, they're gonna kill my family, and unlike Paul, he's like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna shoot you and ask questions later. My family's on the line. I gotta do what I gotta do, and I know you're my partner, but it is what it is, baby.
So I mean, that leads me to believe is like obviously he was getting broken off, but obviously he had to keep a watchful, like not say some shit, not let some shit like that leak, because he got the same threat treatment that Paul got.
Yep.
I don't even know if Chief Morrison got that threat, if he just got the he didn't even like.
He probably got that threat and
found out.
He got that threat, and I guess he fucked around and found out.
Yeah, so that's 3 people have gotten that threat. The killer has, or I guess it was like the cartel that's making that threat, because that seems like more like a cartel threat, not the serial killer.
You know what's crazy though? Now that I'm thinking about it, what if Paul I haven't seen a body yet.
Like I said, I know Paul's alive somewhere, but I mean,
what if he's like behind some shit though?
I'm trying to think like how he was able to cover his tracks,
go to jail. I did it.
Maybe he wasn't
play
lying.
the weakling.
Like I just said it out in the open,
and maybe he doesn't have to show like maybe he is actually the Viking. Like maybe he has an accent. Who knows?
That's the thing. I guess that the main question.
At the wall now. I'm just throwing. I like Ember at some points where anyone can get the smoke. Especially I'm like Bane. You haven't shown me the body. You're a suspect.
Exactly. But I mean, the thing is, like, he was fucking around with the money side of things. So I mean, he does have a hand in it, and obviously they've been paying him well because he drives I'm pretty sure that was a brand new, like a Bentley GT or whatever the fuck it was. He's got money. His family's got money. So obviously he's reaping the benefits of whatever dirty shit he's involved in. He's been lying to his wife about like quitting the bank job for the past year. So yeah, I mean, I'm not throwing off the table that Paul might be low key like higher up in the chain other than just like a money pusher or like a Marty Bird, if you will.
Yeah.
But yeah, I still feel like he's somewhere. He's not dead. But we got and also we have Neely in the mix, which now we know that like why her and Reach are so close, because they were in the military together. But she's no bullshit. And it seems to me like the reason she doesn't do physical contact, the reason that she gave that one asshole that was groping the stripper the work and like pretty much turned his nuts into mashed potatoes, she has some kind of trauma. Maybe it was a girl, maybe she was raped or physically assaulted, but she does not put up with that shit whatsoever.
Yep, and also that guy was being a piece of shit anyway. So
I mean, yeah, he deserved to get his
nuts
stomped on. But
it's funny because Reacher was about to go do it, and he's like, as soon as he saw that she got up first, he's like, oh, never mind, I know she'll handle it.
Yeah, I know Neely, but the fact that like that cop was so spooked, he's about to commit a triple homicide. He shot his friend right in the face just because. I mean, I get it. It was more his family than himself. I mean.
But he still panicked.
He still panicked. He did some dumbass shit, and then Reacher. I mean, I thought Reacher was going to give him the work, but of course he asked him first, like, who is paying you to keep quiet, or who threatened you? I should say, not who's paying you, but who threatened you? And he's like, oh, somebody with an accent. That's all I know. And then they got the nickname the Viking. So is it like on the nose where this Viking has some kind of Norwegian accent? Are we going to see fucking somebody who looks like he should be in How to Train Your Dragon pull up, and he's like the head honcho behind everything?
They need to hire that. Like, that's what I must know. How do you rank? I asked Reacher and Wick. What about Reacher and the guy from Taken? Because he'll find your ass if you have an accent.
I mean, they're all in the same tier. So yeah, they'll all figure this shit out one way or another. But is it like that, or is it just like, because I mean, it could be a South American because they can have an accent, but that wouldn't make any sense to the Viking. But I don't know if the nickname the Viking is just on the nose because they look like a Viking, or is it just like a nickname where it can be some South American, like, oh, you'll never suspect it's me because my nickname's a Viking.
Type shit. Yeah, keep that shit under wraps.
But yeah, I mean, I think like with the South American militia side of things, I think they're just more of like, I don't want to say like the muscle, but their money's getting fucked with, or their product, whatever it is, whether it's narcotics. So there's another thing. There's this chemical leak that this guy Wilkes with the EPA was trying to investigate, and hopefully like he probably would have had a hand in like helping clean the river up, but someone took his ass out because again, it's all tying together, getting too close to the hornet's nest, so to speak. So what is the chemicals? And they said it's like Clarin Chemicals. I think that's the company. So what do they have to do with it, and how does that connect to the cow feed?
Right.
I feel like, I mean, a lot of times you use like, acetone and shit like that to cut like cocaine, for example. I'm not an expert in this whatsoever. But usually, chemicals can be used to cut down a certain drug for higher profit. And maybe that's something having to do with the cow feed is the narcotics, and the chemicals is like the cutting of the narcotics to help like double, triple, quadruple the profit. And then you have like the cargo shit that's stuck in the Atlantic Ocean because of the mechanical failure. I don't know if that's just helping like pushing this product overseas.
Yep. And speaking of that field, remember, I don't know, this episode, it was the same episode he found those things called.
Yeah, he found the spurs, the same spurs that were on Paul's shoes. He found them next to the cow, so that would like, I guess, give more meat to the fact that maybe Paul's deeper in this than we think.
I'm one of the Vikings. I'm like, oh no, Paul, you. And
yeah.
You shady motherfucker.
But I mean, a part of me still has this thing that there's two separate entities. There's the cartels that are doing the balls in your stomach threats, and then you have the serial killer. I feel that's like kind of mimicking how the cartels kill, because it seems like Wilkes was taken out and it looked like he was stomped out the way Neely was describing it, and I don't feel like it was a cartel killing. I feel like that was a serial killer trying to imitate the cartel killing.
And who's pulling the serial killer strings? Was that Kleiner? Was the serial killer in Kleiner's pockets then? But who killed Kleiner?
That's the thing. The $1 million question is who killed Kleiner, because whoever killed Kleiner is obviously Kleiner was probably, maybe he was getting too close to snitching, or he was on like snitch alert, or so they don't want to take any chances.
Too much heat. Like the cops are all over you. They're eventually gonna find us, because remember when Reacher and Finley were talking in the barbershop about the map and about, yeah, you know, these people are probably not responding well, that they're not, the supplies not meeting the demand, or one or the other, however he said it with Kleiner.
And yeah, with that broken down ship, that's going to attract more attention to Kleiner. And so I'm saying, like you're saying, like there's going to be more heat on him, and if there's enough heat on him, he'll squeal. And then whoever's ahead of him, like, oh, I'm not going to let you squeal. I'm going to fucking dissect you like a frog in biology class.
Sometimes you drop a Joker line like, I know those.
Yeah, Kleiner Jr. is definitely a squealer. So yeah, I guess the $1 million question is, who's the Viking? What kind of accident is it? How involved is Roscoe in this really? Finley is on some crazy, the fact that he was able to like pretty much do some Reacher / Batman shit and like scale that, I don't know if that was like a oiling rig or some kind of phone tower, but he scaled this shit to get into Kleiner's office to find his dead body there. And the fact that he's willing to get his hands dirty.
Yeah.
And then with Roscoe, I mean, it could, like I said, there could be so many misdirects where Roscoe could be completely innocent. But I still feel like she has a hand in this more for like a revenge. And I kind of want her to get a revenge. I want her to be the one that killed Teal.
Yep. Especially if we get 100% confirmation Teal like ends up bragging about that shit. Yeah, I hit his ass in the head. He should have been snooping where he should have been snooping. Exactly. Anyways, you need to snoop in this file here of these 12 convicts. Give me a convict, you get a raise.
Yeah, the only thing that's getting raised is your nose got raised up in your eyeball because you got hit with his fucking right hands from Roscoe. Other than that, I mean, the more like clarity we get, again, we're getting like how big this conspiracy really is. It's covering, it's not just in Margrave, but they went to Chester when they found like the whole polluted river situation. But yeah, other than that, I just want to see how this goes. We have like 3 more episodes left, and I feel like we're gonna get involved. We're gonna get the answer one way or another. But now that like there's so much smoke, obviously whoever the head of the snake is, their cage is rattled, and now they're just kind of like nip loose ends at this point, so they don't end up getting the smoke. But I just want to see at the end of the day who is the ringmaster of this fucking circus. But great episode. Final thoughts, Glacier?
Yeah, final thoughts. My thing is, I'm wondering where Teal also falls in this now, because Teal, the whole thing was like, oh, we need to protect Kleiner, and now that Kleiner's gone, I guess Kleiner Jr. will be the one that's taking charge for his thing. So does that mean Teal's at risk, or is Teal pulling strings, or is Kleiner Jr. also one that was pulling strings that caused his father to die? But other than that, a lot of moving pieces, like Ember said, Dragon certified.
Yeah, I feel like Teal's probably going to get the Reacher smoke now, because now Teal, like you said, Teal's not protected by Kleiner money.
Well, is he? Because Kleiner Jr. money now.
Well, it depends. I mean, I'm sure like it'll all go. Like Kleiner Jr. is probably going to go up in power, but he's a little bitch. I don't think Kleiner Jr. has enough clout to keep Teal in check. So I feel like at this point, Teal's maybe going to get nervous. Like, oh, fuck. Now Kleiner's dead. Now I'm on the chopping blocks. I'm probably next. So now's the perfect opportunity to get him to start squealing. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot of squealers that are coming up. We're going to find out exactly who knows what, who's at the top of the food chain. Only time will tell. Dragon certified, fucking hit it. And there you have it, guys. Another one in the books. The real question is, what you guys think there in Drag Squad land? Again, are we just kind of like chasing our tails as far as like our theories, or is there some meat involved? I mean, I feel like we were definitely right that Gray wasn't suicided. He was suicided, but more in an Epstein way. So we were right in that manner. It's kind of up in the air if we're right about Roscoe. I guess, it could go either way. But ultimately, I just want to know who the fuck this Viking is. What do you guys think? Any Easter eggs? Let us know down below. Thanks so much for watching this video, guys. Remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. And if you like what you see, you can check out more videos right now. But until next time, we'll see you next time.